Toastmaster Franklin Winder. Let's give him a round of applause.
I'm your biggest fan. I'll follow you until you love me. Paparazzi. Baby, there's no other superstar. You know that I'll be paparazzi.
Say 16. Say 16. Say 16. Say 16. Fellow Toastmasters, welcome. Guests, good? I am excited to be here tonight. I am so excited to be among so many lovely ladies. Chairs are coming. Chairs are on their way. You'll be sitting down very, very shortly. Fellow Toastmasters, it's time to bring on the educational program, and I will make quick haste of this. Say 16. So let's bring on our chairman tonight. Fellow Toastmasters, our chairman is a senior man in this organization. We have known him for many, many of years. He came to us in 1996 in this great organization after he left St. John's College. Fellow Toastmasters, our chairman tonight is a man who has been through various positions in this great organization. He is our past president of this great organization, Toastmasters Club 1600. He has served as district governor of District 47. As well, he served as the president of Scotia Dynasty. Fellow Toastmasters, he is currently the senior manager of sales at Generali Insurance. Please welcome our chairman for the night, Toastmaster Delmaro Duncombe. Say 16. Say 16. Say 16.
She don't believe in shooting stars, but she believe in shoes and cars. Wood floors in the new apartment.
Welcome to the first Bahamas branch of Toastmasters International Valentine's Special Ladies Night under our theme, Paparazzi. Again, I welcome you, and I want to do this very, very quickly. Toastmaster Bernard Han and Dwayne Davis has already serenaded you. Toastmaster Winder already practiced the 1600 chant with the fellas, so I want to practice it with the ladies. So one more example, fellas, when I say 16, you say 100. 16? 16? All right, ladies. Now you got to make it sexy. So when I say 16, you got to say 100. Y'all ready? 16? Oh, gosh. I like that. I like that. Let's do that one more time. 16? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I am your chairman, Toastmaster Delmaro Duncombe. It's my pleasure. I'm going to guide you and guide you through that which is paparazzi, a journey of a hobby that I recently started. I started taking pictures, and so throughout the night I'm going to share with you some of those pictures that I've taken. So that's a part of my program this evening. But before we go into that any further, we will begin with our lexicologist this evening, who will come and present our word of the night. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, our lexicologist this evening has been a member of this club for the past 7 years. He's already earned his Competent Communicators Award. He's served in the executive as the Sergeant at Arms. As a matter of fact, he served as my Sergeant at Arms. That's probably why he's always on my right hand right now. He's employed at Summit Insurance as an underwriter, and he specifically asked me this evening to make sure that he's known by his Italian name, Romero. So this evening he's going to be known as Sanchez Romero. Let us welcome Toastmaster Sanchez Brooks.
Good evening, ladies. Good evening, fellow Toastmasters. Before I begin, I have to thank our EVP. Most people know him as Toastmaster Franklin Winder, but I prefer to call him LDV. He has given me the opportunity to come and speak before a room full of beautiful ladies, and for that, I am ever grateful. The word of this evening, paparazzi, originates from the land of pizza, pasta, renowned art, architecture, fine wine, and romance. It originates from Italy. It is a noun, and it is a plural form of the word paparazzo, which is a freelance photographer who takes pictures of celebrities for publications. With a room full of sizzling, sexy, shining stars like you all, we couldn't have chosen a better word of the night for our theme or for the word of the night. Usually in Club 1600, there's just one fellow Toastmasters and beautiful ladies. There's just one official paparazzo, and that's Toastmaster Longley. But on a night like tonight, fellow Toastmasters and ladies, I can assure you that there will be many official paparazzo, unofficial paparazzo, and everything in between. Fellow Toastmasters, beautiful ladies, I even bought my camera tonight. A word of advice, ladies, smile, because you'll surely be on candid camera this evening. Mr. Chairman.
'Cause you know that, baby, I'm your biggest fan. I'll follow you until you love me. Paparazzi, baby, there's no other superstar. You know that I'll be paparazzi. Promise I'll be kind, but I won't stop until.
Thank you very much, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Let us give our lexicologist, Toastmaster Brooks, one more round of applause, please. Very important advertisement point. As you look on the screen, there is a planned after party as soon as we're done with the program here this evening. It's going to be right here. We're going to transform this area of the room into the entertainment and dancing area. We're going to move the tea and the chairs. And our performers are going to be up on the stage. And Toastmaster Dion Knowles, better known as the Butcher, will begin doing damage on the wheels of steel. So immediately following this evening's program, we will begin the paparazzi after party. The next part of our program, fellow Toastmasters and guests, is Table Topics. And Table Topics is that part of the program where Toastmasters practice the art of impromptu speaking. And so our Table Topics master this evening is going to pose some questions to our Toastmasters in which we must respond in a sensible way and in a way that makes sense for everybody. And that works well for whenever you get caught on My 5 Cents. This is perfect practice for My 5 Cents, Table Topics. Our Table Topics master this evening has been a member of this club for more than 15 years. He is a distinguished Toastmaster, having served as president of Club 1600 in 2005, 2006. He is employed at the Great Bahamas Air. He is the financial controller. Now, this Toastmaster is formerly known as the Girls Them Sugar. Formerly. That name, he put a petition forward to have the name retired, but we agreed the winner of tonight's Ladies Night Champion Award will be the new Girls Them Sugar. So that's going to be settled tonight. He's also formerly known, the Toastmaster, formerly known as Chucky Woo. Some of you may know him as Chucky Woo, but now he living out west behind Pearly Gates. He's now going by the name of Big Chuck. Fellow Toastmasters and guests, let us welcome our Table Topics master this evening, Toastmaster Charles Saunders, Jr.
Fellow Toastmasters and guests, good night. Ladies, if you know you're in 1600 tonight, say 1600. You're almost there. Say 1600. Say it one more time. Good, we getting there. Good night. Ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters and guests, I have the best job in the house tonight, one that is easy and simple. My job is to keep the program moving, to allow our prepared speakers this evening the opportunity to make the final preparations to bring you a show like none other. But the task is simple. I will ask our guests and audience questions, and you give me your answers in a time of 1, but no less than 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So let's start moving. Tonight, if loving you is wrong, girl, I don't want to be right. Toastmaster B.H. Hanna.
Wow. The first time I ever saw you, with your personality walk, with your personality talk, with your personality smile, you literally captivated my heart, soul, mind, and body. Woman, you are it. Wow. You caused me to lose my job. You caused me to lose my child. And you caused me to lose everything just because of you. The way you make love to me, you literally blew my mind. Ladies, now the last thing, I'm losing my wife. But honey, I tell you, if loving you is wrong, honey, God damn it, I don't want to be right.
Ladies, our guests, it's that simple. I ask you a question, you give us your heart. Let's do a run one more. If this world was mine, Toastmaster Roderick Colebrook.
Thank you very much, Mr. Table Topic Master. If this world were mine, I would just have one of the greatest times. I would travel from here, there, and everywhere. I would sing songs. I would sing melodies. I'll touch your heart in so many ways in which you just couldn't believe it. I will make you purr like a cat. I will make you do things that you never thought were possible. You will not walk on with your shoes, but you will get barefoot and go on your toes. Oh, if this world were mine, you would be in it. Every day, every night, every moment in time. And I will make it right. Thank you.
If this world were mine, I would place
We getting there. The famous song says, man does lie, woman does lie. Who lies most? Toastmaster Ambrosine Hyla.
Thank you, Mr. Table Topics Master. Ladies, he wants to ask a room full of women, who lies most? Really? I don't even need to answer this, Mr. Table Topics Master. I'm going to let them answer it for me. Ladies, who lies the most? Thank you, Mr. Table Topics Master.
On hard, woman
Oh, now we get there.
Man the scheme, woman the scheme.
6 and a half dozen, same thing.
On lie, woman lie.
6 and a half dozen, same thing. Man like juice, woman like juice. 6 and a half dozen.
Man smart, but woman say she's smarter. The good Toastmaster from Royal Bank, Toastmaster Heidi Monroe.
Thank you, Mr. Table Topics Master. Can you repeat that for me, please?
Man smart, but woman say she's smarter.
Of course, Mr. Table Topics Master.
And why?
All of the women in here can stand with me and confirm that women are indeed smarter. Men are always the ones that get caught. Women are the ones that know how to play the game and play the game very well.
Look what we cost. We going all the way to the back of the room now. Is it my money or me, honey? Our guest, Miss Dalicia Emmanuel.
I'll never forget my first girl. It wasn't St. Pauli girl, Toastmaster Gibson. I can remember, I can't remember, actually I can remember the date, Mr. Table Topics Master. It would have been April the 14th sometime. Yeah, quite a while ago, Mr. Table Topics Master, fellow Toastmasters and guests. And it would have been 4 a.m. on April the 14th. And I'll never forget the day, Mr. Table Topics Master. Today, I still wake up with pleasure and thoughts of that very first time, Mr. Table Topics Master. The first time I was able to stand in the maternity ward at Doctor's Hospital, Mr. President, and see the birth of my first daughter. Thank you very much.
Is eating cheating? Toastmaster Cyprian Gibson. Toastmaster Gibson, please face
When I
the
start
camera.
making love, I don't just make love. When I start making love, I don't just make love. I be.
Mr. President, Mr. Table Topics Master, eating is not cheating. Especially if you do it right. If you do it right, it's not cheating. But Mr. Table Topics Master, eating is not cheating. Especially if you get a good exercise regime and you keep those calories off. Eating is not cheating. Mr. Table Topics Master.
This is a major survey question that has to be answered tonight. So the question is simple. What do women want? Our guest, Miss Aaliyah Carey. Miss Carey, please raise your hand. Carey? Too far in the back, so we'll come back up front. Our guest in the front row. Burns House? Michelle? Please, what do women want?
Honesty, respect, humor, and for the love of God, money.
If a bamboo shack, check this out now. If a bamboo shack is a cutter special, then what is a key chicken shack? Toastmaster Dwayne Davis.
Thank you very much, Mr. President. Mr. President, you know I old school, right? The first date I ever had was at Johnson's Chicken Shack on Shirley Street. When you come off of Kemp Road, you make that left. How much y'all know about Johnson Chicken Shack? See, I was an East Street boy, born and raised off East Street, Mr. Table Topics Master. I've been with this woman 19 years. She left me after 16. Our first date, we caught the bus downtown. $1. We took another bus from downtown to the Shirley Street Theater. $2. Very important. I was living on my $10 in my pocket. We went to Johnson Chicken Snack, and back then, a good thigh snack fried dry was $2.75. That's $4.75. It was a good date until she wanted her own chicken snack. That then was 6, 7 something. If a woman can't go to Bamboo Shack with me, she can't go to Luciano's with me. If a woman can't share a Nantucket nectar with a Thai snack with a little bit of mayonnaise and extra ketchup, she can't have filet mignon. If a woman can't go with me right now to Keith's Chicken Shack at 3:30 in the morning, where my man dribbling and cutting them potatoes, she can't go with me to Luciano's. If a woman can't go with me right now and I walk Keith and split a conch snack, she can't go with me to Luciano's, Mr. President. I want a ride or die chick, Mr. President. I want a woman cook corned beef and white rice with a little bit of corn on the side. I want a woman that could bring home the whipped cream and she say, you have dessert. Thank you very much, Mr.
I'd
Table
rather
Topics Master.
have bad times with you than good times with someone else. I'd rather be
Mr. Chairman,
beside you in
it's been a pleasure serving as the Table Topic Master this evening. My job is done.
Fellow Toastmasters and guests, let us give our Table Topics Master, Toastmaster Charles Sanders, a resounding round of applause for his Table Topic sessions and responses. I mean, some women was clapping hard when they said I'm talking that money talk. Now, fellow Toastmasters, it's time for the show. And it's time for our prepared speakers this evening. This is what you've been waiting for. This is the climax of the show. I see we have some more people seated, which is very good. And so we will begin with our first presenter this evening. This Toastmaster has been a part of the Toastmasters program for the past 7 months. He joined this club very willing to work, and he has become one of the more talented speakers this club has seen to date. He is employed at the Great Kill Bahamas in the engineering department, where he serves as a service technician for that company. When I asked this Toastmaster why did he join Club 1600, he said he wanted to come and learn from men how to be a good man. So fellow Toastmasters and guests, speaking on the topic, is he ready? Speaking on the topic, three-course meal. Three-course meal. Let us welcome Toastmaster Ray Dawn Poitier.
Songbook,
For sure, mama. No lie. Hey, look.
Walking up in Prada, spend a couple dollars, head over to Louis, do you like Gucci, do you, bed sheets satin, diamonds platinum, this could be the life that you live, oh, chillin' with a bar, girl you with a bar, you like the way I flow,
The first text that came through read, "You're late." A minute later, another came that said, "This is what you're missing." I quickly uploaded the attachment and my phone produced an image. The silhouette of a goddess, adorned in a sexy, curve-hugging black dress that accentuated her round hips and slightly exposed her honey, soft breasts. I dashed home and opened the door to reveal a portrait so irresistible, it made my mouth water. I floated in, captivated by her beauty and overwhelmed with anticipation. I pulled her in close so my lips touched her ear and whispered, "We'll be eating in tonight. And I am your three-course meal." Mr. Chairman. Fellow Toastmasters, gentlemen,
and ladies, good evening. As we stood close, I felt a soft skin pressed against my cheek, and something hard and long pressed against her thigh. And I realized I still had on my tool belt. This was the first course. I said, I am your appetizer, because a man should stimulate his woman the way the aroma of fresh herbs stimulates the palate. The way I smell should make you want to devour me. The way she smelled definitely made me want to eat her. I quickly slid out of my tools. My work clothes, and my steel-toed boots, and stepped into the shower. The soothing hot water massaged my back and shoulders, washing away the pain and the stress and strain of the day. I stepped out of the shower clean and naked of all negativity and open to the adventures of the evening.